back to the I Want to Be Like You podcast, the mother-daughter podcast that will make you laugh, make you cry, and probably make you a little bit uncomfortable. We are your hosts, Christina and Piper.
Hey guys, so sorry to be posting late today. Your girl went out with some friends last night and overslept. But that's okay because we're still just going to jump right in. And this week we're going to be talking about conspiracy theories and family members that only believe conspiracy theories. Only believe conspiracy theories.
Yes.
I really should have had some coffee.
Yeah, probably.
So we all have family members that do this. You know, everyone's got the crazy uncle at family functions where people are like, oh God, here he comes. You know, typically in his red hat, telling us all the things that we are just in the dark about, our heads are in the sand. But something people really need to remember is that no one is immune to propaganda. No one. Like, and weirdly enough, I was watching the Gilmore Girls episode yesterday where Asher Fleming, the professor that Paris dates, he's talking about propaganda in his class. And he's like, he says something about it being able to, like, propaganda not being reliable or able to prove points. And one of the students is like, no, propaganda can do that. And he says, no, it cannot. Propaganda is used only to confirm what the audience already thinks.
Yeah.
And people just don't understand how easy it is to fall in holes like that. I could look up something on Google and I could literally I could open two windows and Google something about a subject on this window and the same subject on this window, but I could word them differently and what Google gives me is going to be different.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally how SEO works. But, for instance, when, you know,
a certain
family member that we deal with pretty frequently looks up something like, something like Haitians eating cats in Springfield. Guess what Google's going to give you? It's going to give you articles that use those words.
Yeah.
So you didn't confirm anything. You looked for what you already thought and you found it. Mm-hmm. Well done. Like, that's why I'm like, if you can't give me 3 different sources from 3 different outlets, including Snopes, shut your mouth.
We're even learning about that in my communications class.
Me too.
Like, our teachers,
in my media class,
look it up on 3 different websites and use the Snopes thing. Then I'm not gonna grade it
because we study that in my media class right now. We studied it in the journalism class that I took over the summer.
Yeah.
Like, all of that. And in the psychology class the semester before that. Because it literally talks about confirmation bias.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm so glad that I'm raising you to understand those things. But does it change the fact that conspiracy theories are fun? No. They are fun. There are some that are very fascinating to me. I love any and all conspiracy theories surrounding Marilyn Monroe and the Kennedys.
Same.
One of my favorite things to look up, one of my favorite rabbit holes to go down is that one. I truly enjoy it. But I also know I'm looking for a conspiracy theory. I'm looking to be entertained.
I think mine is the Titanic.
Yeah, yours is the Titanic. The Titanic is the Roman Empire for you.
That or the Black Plague, because I look that up quite often.
No, you're obsessed with the Titanic. I think I hear you talk about the Titanic like 3 or 4 times a week, minimum.
My bad.
No, I love it. But I'm saying, you know, there's a difference between looking up conspiracy theories because you're curious or you're bored, you know, or it's like 2 a.m. and you want to go down the rabbit hole. And there's a difference between that and then basing your whole existence and personality on conspiracy theories. Yeah. It's just so weird. I do agree with that comedian that was like, I understand not believing every conspiracy theory, but some of y'all out there don't believe any. Yeah. And he goes, you think the government's just batting 100 and telling you, like, full disclosure all the time? No. Like, no, of course they're not. But anyway, what are some, let's talk about boundaries. Yes. And what it looks like when an older adult is too afraid to say something to me and David because they know they're going to be proven wrong. So instead, they blow your shit up with it.
Yeah. I bet you they would be doing it to that other person.
Oh, yeah. They would.
Yeah. So, look, I love this person very much, so I'm not trying to be rude.
Yes, we love this person very much. We should preface that it doesn't change the fact that we love them very much, but there's still several moments where we're like, are you fucking serious?
Okay, so at least 2-3 times a week, I will get some random screenshot and an explanation with the screenshot being like, on our latest, the government is controlling us, or whatever, here's this article. And it'll be a headline from some random newspaper, and it'll sound absolutely insane. And I don't even know how to respond to it half the time. And I've told that person that because I'm only 14 and don't know half the evidence to back this up.
And we love you for that. We love you for saying that.
So half the time,
you don't have the evidence, so you're not going to comment. It's that easy.
Because I don't want to get into an argument about something that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fair.
Because that's kind of embarrassing.
No, I know. That's why I immediately, anytime you or David or anyone's talking to me about any subject, once we really start getting into it, I have no problem being like, just FYI, I have no idea about this subject. So I'm not, I'll say, I'll listen to you, like, if you want to talk, but, like, I can't really interact because I don't know enough,
But I seriously don't know how to respond, and I've told them that before, and they just keep going on with random things that I would say facts, but I don't know if they're true or not. So I'll end up telling...
Several of them are not. I think I've disproven about 90% of what he sends to you.
So I'll tell my mom or my stepdad, David, and then they'll pretty much tell me the things that are true about that, and then the things that are false about that. Mm-hmm. And then I'll pretty much...
And we give you the background for it.
Yeah. And either I'll let them respond to the message, or they'll tell me what to respond to, or I'll just respond to, like, okay, cool, if I don't want to really respond.
Or a thumbs up.
Yeah, or a thumbs up. But it's just really interesting to open your phone on a Monday and see a text about people eating animals.
Eating the cats. Eating the cats. Eating the dogs. Okay. What is the most bizarre thing that he's said to you?
Oh, the pandemic. How the pandemic was planned, or the chemtrails.
Not the chemtrails.
No, chat. I was on a walk with this person and my brothers one day, okay? And my brother's 4, the one I was talking to, okay? And his name is Jay. So I was like, look, Jay, there's no clouds in the sky. Maybe you could look for some airplanes today. Because he's obsessed with airplanes, okay? And so we're like 5 minutes into the walk, by the way. And he's like, yeah, no government-controlled chemtrails in the sky. And I'm like, bro, what? I'm talking about clouds. Those, what? Because I'm like so confused. And he's like, the stuff that airplanes let out. Those are chemtrails, chemical trails that airplanes leave. They're not allowed to leave them over Tennessee anymore. And I was like, first of all, I'm talking about clouds.
They're not allowed to leave them over Tennessee anymore.
That's what he said.
I see them all the time. I see plane trails in the sky.
Same.
Over Tennessee. All the time.
Same, like anywhere I am, I can see them. But
the reason we don't believe them is because we're brainwashed by the chemtrails.
My bad. My bad. But no, I wasn't even talking about whatever comes out of planes. I was talking about clouds. Normal clouds. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm talking about science. Not you.
That's literally what you could say to more than half the things he sends to you. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm talking about science.
So, like, I just kind of minded my own business for the rest of the walk until we got to, like, an area around a lake. And, this goes back to, the dead fishes, or fish, whatever. Okay, you said it was both.
It's both. You're right. Yes. Fishes, fishies.
But,
Fish?
Fishes.
The fishes.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Okay.
Anyways, no. This goes back to where all the dead fish were in the lake, okay? So, I'm like, bro, do you smell that? It smells awful. It smells like fish. And he's like, I can't smell anything. And I was like, why again? And he was like, because when the pandemic happened, I couldn't smell anything or taste it after I got it. And I was like, you mean the pandemic? And he was like, no, the plandemic, it was planned. And I was like, no, you're making no sense. But I just minded my own business and continued with the walk. But in my opinion, I don't think the pandemic was planned.
Yeah, well...
But you do you.
I mean, the whole... So, what makes me most irritated about the fact that he's doing this is this man is a grown man. This is... Okay. Yeah. Like, grown-ass man. And it does trip me out that he won't say these things to you in front of me or David, and didn't say them in front of Lily.
Yeah, my friend was over, and normally he talks about all the conspiracy theories on our walks, and we went on a walk with my friend, and he didn't say anything.
Yeah, until she was gone.
Yeah.
And then he started saying things, which tells me that he knows he's wrong for saying these things to you. He knows he shouldn't be saying them to you.
Yeah.
Like, it's really that simple. If you're filtering yourself when someone else is around, then you probably shouldn't be saying it to my child.
Yeah.
You know? And it's honestly, it's sad at this point because he's doing it because he knows you don't have enough information about the subject to shut him down.
Yeah.
And he just wants to run his damn mouth. I know that may sound harsh, but it's true. You know? Mm-hmm. So, okay. First of all, I can't stand when a conspiracy theory the goal of it is to literally just take blame off of whoever person it is that you support to put all the blame on the other one. Mm-hmm. That's not a conspiracy theory. You're just a dick.
Yeah.
You know? And it did make me very angry, the stuff that he was playing for you about abortion. It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
And
he thinks that my mom could abort me right now. Like, if I touch her too much.
That's it. I'm calling the doctor.
Yep.
Most of our listeners know that I've had an abortion.
Yeah.
And it's one of the few subjects where do not go head to head with me on it, because you will lose. And he knows that. Mm-hmm. And it really offended me to hear that he was talking to you about my abortion and Tristan. Because, like, by all means, take the most traumatic thing to ever happen to me and make it about you. Not you, him.
No, I know. I just feel bad.
Sorry. Also, that clip he played you, oh my gosh, it's just so laughable. Because it's literally a doctor's response to the hypothetical question of if third trimester or post-birth abortions happened, what would they look like? That was literally the question the doctor was answering, and he took that doctor's answer as fact for it does exist now. And it's just really pathetic. Like, please, like, guys, it seriously does not take very long at all to fact check something. If you actually do it correctly and it's incorrect, you will find the fact that it's incorrect pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It takes little to no effort. Just, if you're going to go through the effort of spewing this bullshit, at least go through the effort of making sure it's not bullshit.
Yeah.
you know? And they all, I mean, it cracks me up too, the fact that he's like, David would agree with me, and I'm like, he really, really wouldn't. He's sitting right here.
Yeah.
Like, no, he doesn't. So we want to hear about some of the craziest things that you guys have been told from your family members or your friends or anything like that. Please email me at Christina@iwannabelikeyou.com and tell me some stories about family members. And I promise to keep you anonymous, of course. But I definitely want to hear it, because they're all so fascinating.
The cats keep scratching me in my sleep.
In your sleep?
Yeah,
I hate
in
that.
my sleep.
Jeez.
Binks will lie down next to me, and then him and Hex will start fighting in my bed. And then they'll scratch my arms.
They fight in your bed?
Yes.
That's so uncomfortable.
Because, like, Hex will lie down on top of Binks, and then, like, Binks will start meowing, like, in a really angry way, and then start hitting her. And then she'll hit back. It's just really, it's an unhealthy relationship. But I have a list of conspiracy theories that I've heard. Also, right before we started recording this, I was on Instagram and a conspiracy theory video popped up. I thought that was really weird. One of them was that Bill Gates is making fake snow.
Really?
Yeah, that's an actual conspiracy theory.
Okay, I want to see what that one is. Let's see. Bill Gates, fake snow, and then Snopes. That's literally what I'm Googling, guys. I just want you guys to know that. The exact words I Googled were Bill Gates, fake snow, Snopes. Immediately, I get all the fact-checking websites. Look at this one. Oh, is this from 2021? Conspiracy theorists are burning snow to prove it's fake. Okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, 2021. Okay, here we go. This reaction, however, has a scientific explanation behind it and is not evidence of fake snow. Conspiracy theories about man-made snow have been repeatedly debunked in the past. A now deleted TikTok video is the one that was claiming it. So this theory has been debunked several times already. You wonder if they ever have any new material.
Yeah.
What's another? That's what we're gonna do. That. Go ahead and list off. We'll list off conspiracy theories that you like or that fascinate you, and we will fact check them.
I wrote down Prince Charles is a vampire and then put in parentheses slay.
I think we've all heard that one. Okay, hang on.
You know who believes in that one. He believes that the whole royal family is vampire.
They're succubi, but they're not vampires. King Charles' ancestor is Vlad the Impaler. Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's the claim.
Okay.
So, let's see what it says. It's true. He is a descendant of Vlad the Impaler.
That's cool.
That is kind of cool.
Okay.
That's like the coolest thing about him, because there's literally nothing else cool about King Charles.
Vlad the Impaler's kind of cute.
Girl, you did not say that.
I'm just kidding. I don't like his mustache or his nose or his eyebrows.
So you don't like him?
I just saw his hair.
Okay, what's the next one?
Titanic didn't sink.
Oh, I love that one.
And the Nazis have a base in Antarctica.
Oh my god. Okay, let's do that one first. What is it? Nazi... What is it?
Nazis have a secret base in Antarctica.
So I'm typing in Nazi secret base...
in Antarctica.
Antarctica. That's not how you spell that. And then... Okay. Fact checks trending... Wait.
Hitler?
No, they were. It's not a conspiracy theory. There were bases built in Antarctica.
My bad, Chad. Here's one that no one has ever heard. The Earth is flat.
What?
I know.
Are you serious?
That's the first time I'm hearing about this.
Oh my god.
I know.
The Earth is flat?
Yes.
Flat Earth. You'd think that it would literally just be as simple as the fact that people have been to space and seen it.
That's CGI, Mom.
Oh, right. My bad. This one is literally, all it says is claim NASA was established before the U.S. False. And then Flat Earth articles. Did the Flat Earth Society post on Facebook? It has members all around the globe. That's fake. That was a fake picture. So this meme was fake.
Right.
But it is funny. Yeah, I can't with the Flat Earthers.
Another one is that the Earth is hollow.
Okay. Let's see. Earth is hollow. Snopes. What the fuck? Listen to this claim.
Okay.
The well to hell. Urban legends claim scientists drilling in Siberia went too far and ended up punching a hole through to hell, where screams of the damned drifted up to them. False. It's immediately just like wrong. Scientists drilling, blah, 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 blah. Ooh. The legend of the well to hell is one that particularly appeals to some Christian groups. Duh. Okay, it talks about the geologists that were drilling in Siberia. Supposedly, the geologists measured temperatures of over 2,000 degrees in the deep hole. Mr. Azakov was quoted as saying they decided that the center of the earth was hollow. They lowered super sensitive microphones to the bottom of the well, and to their astonishment, they heard the sounds of thousands, perhaps millions of suffering souls screaming. That was the claim.
We've been sucked into a black hole.
Popular endings to the story have it that scientists ran screaming from the site in terror. Okay. Well, that's an interesting story, but yeah, that was disproven.
Another one about Earth is that we've been sucked into a black hole.
First computer visualization of a black hole. Well, we saw that. That was the eerie picture.
Right.
Okay, I'm not saying anything that says we are sucked into a black hole. I'm seeing several that say we're going to be sucked into a black hole.
Oh.
And then several where scientists are debating, will the Earth ever get pulled into a black hole? Blah, blah, blah. Fact check, no, a black hole didn't end reality in 2012. What the fuck? Oh. The claim the Large Hadron Collider created a black hole in 2012 that ended reality. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I respect everyone's religion. I'm not saying I don't respect their religion. But when they try to use God to explain scientific discoveries and or facts or whatever, I'm just like, that's enough of that. Please sit down.
OMG, like how sharks weren't here before trees.
Yeah.
Like how Christians.
I immediately stop listening to them the moment they do that. I'm like, I don't have anything to... There's nothing I'm going to listen to here.
There's one that says the Denver airport is a base for the Illuminati.
Oh?
Or a headquarters.
Every garbage can has its lid. Oh! Okay, what is it? The Denver airport?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to type Denver airport Illuminati. Conspiracy theories take flight at Denver airport. I know, why do I keep saying that? Denver. Even seemingly unremarkable video of pile of luggage, blah, blah, blah. Is the airport controlled by a secret cabal?
What's a cabal?
The exact definition is a secret political clique or faction. Or faction, not fashion. Jesus. I cannot talk. I need coffee.
Learn to read.
Popular TikTok video. Okay, of course it's a TikTok video. There are a lot of specific theories, but the basic idea is that the airport is controlled by some all-powerful they, such as the Freemasons, the New World Order, Nazis or neo-Nazis, or the Illuminati.
Or a non-binary.
The answer to who owns or who controls the Denver airport, however, couldn't be more boring. Like other major U.S. airports, the answer is the government owns it. Let's see. It talks about secret societies, tunnels and structures underneath the airport, which is pretty standard. What the fuck? Blucifer, the demonic horse statue. a blue Mustang that's there. But the statue isn't demonic. Jimenez's death was a tragic accident. Wait. Oh, adding to its imposing presence, the fact that Luis Jimenez, the artist who created the statue, tragically died in an accident while constructing the piece when it broke off and fell on him. I mean, that sounds like correlation does not equal causation here, guys. That does sound like the plot of Ghostbusters.
The moon landing was fake.
That is a pretty standard one. It's literally just debunked. Oh my god. So honestly, anyone that still thinks that after all of these articles that are literally just debunking it, I can't help them. Next.
The next one is a solar flare caused the Titanic to sink.
Hey guys, Jay's coming in. Jay, do you want to say hi? Did an untamed coal fire sink the Titanic? Was the hidden truth?
No, I want to say.
Okay, say hi then. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Okay, go hang out with Daddy. He'll call Gran again.
Yeah, we'll be out in just a few minutes. Okay, so we had to pause for just a second because Jay had a little bit of a meltdown. But in closing, and this is a short episode, but in closing, guys, just fact check your shit. Like, stop spouting. Don't be stupid. Don't be spouting bullshit. Don't see something once somewhere or hear from a friend of a friend of a friend some crap and then start spreading it like it's fact. It's just sad. It's just stupid. Just stop doing it. Just don't do it. You know, just don't do it. So, if you take nothing else from this episode, please know that no one's eating their pets in Springfield.
Yeah.
And the lady that grilled the cat was just a crazy American. She's not Haitian. She's just a run-of-the-mill nut job from the U.S., which is American. Pretty typical. Yeah, ugly American, party of one. And also make sure you take away, don't send stupid shit to my children.
Yeah. 'Cause
I'll see it, and then I'll have to rip you a new asshole, and no one wants that.
Yeah.
And also, I cannot say this enough, but when it comes to things like abortion, if you cannot tell me how it directly affects you, shut your damn mouth. I don't want to hear what you have to say. And neither does anybody else. But I am so glad that I'm raising you to fact check and to really look into something before you spread it. And I love you for that. I hope you don't ever lose that.
Thanks. Also, y'all, we have the Conan Gray concert in 10 days.
Yes!
Yippee.
And we're gonna be posting a lot of live things on our TikTok while we're down there. We'll post some videos of us doing silly things in the car, and then when we get to Atlanta, I'm gonna get us one of those things to attach our phones to like record or whatever. So we'll have all that fun stuff for you guys. Our outfits came in today, and they're so cute. Well, half of Piper's.
Yeah.
Mine's a dress, so mine came in, but Piper's shorts are still coming in.
What do they look like again?
They look like my dress.
Okay.
But I'll show you a picture in a sec. They're the ones you picked out in the beginning.
Right. Follow me on Instagram, y'all.
Yes, follow.
Pipes.land.
Yep, Pipes.land is Piper's individual Instagram. And then, of course, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok so that you can see all of that fun stuff.
You should look what I posted on our shared account on the story.
Okay, great. I'll do that.
It's really cute.
Okay. We will be back next week on time, Tuesday morning, not Tuesday afternoon. So sorry about the delay, guys. But we appreciate anyone that waited for us to post the episode today. Thanks for listening, guys. Please continue to send funny emails. and any other stories you have or any topics you guys want us to discuss. Again, you can email me at Christina@iwannabelikeyou.com. And we'll see you next week.
Should we talk about Diddy next episode?
Yes. Okay. That's a good one.
His 48 hours with Justin Bieber.
Oh. I just want to talk about the amount of dildos.
I forgot about that.
Like.
And the baby oil.
How do you even. Like. That's like a dildo warehouse at that point. Yeah. It's like an outlet store for dildos. Okay. Yes, next week, Diddy. Hey, Diddy. Okay.
Sean Combs.
Yep, we'll talk about Diddy next week. Anyway.
The Diddy party.
Love you guys.